Oh yeah, back at the airport. It's time to head to the next destination, which is the gate, because I need to figure that out. I think it's 80 something, so I think we're going that way. And before I forget, hello everyone and welcome back to another theme park obsession video. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. Yeah, today is a travel vlog. We're heading to Orlando because it's gonna be another epic trip. So I cannot wait. It's gonna be so much fun. But yeah, we gotta get there first. So this is just gonna be a day of cruising around the airport, checking into the hotel, which will be a little bit of a surprise, and yeah, just having a good day. So how about you and I dive right in? Yeah, and it's pretty busy at the airport today. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, hey, maybe everyone's going to the Los Angeles Zoo. I don't know if they've had anything new and exciting open up in the last couple of years, because it's been a long time. I think the last time I was at the Los Angeles Zoo was when I was in elementary school. So yeah, that's it's been a while. To be completely honest, if I'm going to go to the zoo, I usually hit up the San Diego Zoo. The San Diego Zoo is absolutely stunning. I mean, it's one of the best zoos in the world. Now, Los Angeles Zoo could be amazing too, but again, it's just been so long, and the last zoo that I went to was San Diego Zoo. And look at this, it is a beautiful day today. Perfect day to fly. And the weather over in Orlando is pretty good as well. It's gonna be sunny the entire time I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be out there for like 4 days, I think. So it's gonna be exciting. Yeah, you all know that Orlando is like my second home. It is definitely my second home. I love it out there. And the theme parks are just so much fun. Oh yeah, we always have to check up on the art installations. Looks like it's the same. They haven't swapped these ones out. It's still a bunch of cords. This is like what all the cords look like at my house. And I try to plug my phone in. What is this made out of? Coated wire, cable, and found objects. There you go. Yeah, this is like the back end of my dad's computer. Yeah, Dad, if you're watching, this is what it looks like. It's like, I remember like I unplugged his computer. I was like, Lord have mercy, Dad. What is going on back? This is what it looks like. Oh, look at this. This is where the new Universal Studios park is going. Yeah, Universal just announced their UK park. It's going to be opening up in 2031. So yeah, it looks like we're going to have to start planning our trip here. And I'm glad they already have a map for me so I can figure it out. Yeah, isn't that insane? Epic Universe hasn't officially opened yet. And Universal's like, hey, you know what? Let's build another theme park. How about we do another one? And yeah, in roughly 5 years, they're going to open up the UK park. That's insane. They are for sure putting the pedal to the metal, and they're not stopping. I don't think they're going to stop even after the UK park. Oh, we got some more artwork over here. Yeah, I'm walking to another side of the terminal. Usually, if I take a morning flight to Orlando, I have to go over here. And then the nighttime flights are usually on the other end of the terminal. But they always swap out the art over here. And right now, they have a bunch of these blankets, which look really lovely. This is always a good shot of all the planes getting loaded up. I think mine is this next one over right here. Not the United Express one, but the next one. And they're almost done with that monorail thing here at LAX. I think it's supposed to open up next year. It's this right here. And I'm hoping that upon completion, that will be like the new drop-off area, because it does get really congested at LAX when you're dropping people off or even picking people up. So I hope that this is just the new thing that everyone has to take. It might be a lot easier, or it might just be for the parking structures in the hotel. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, on Sepulveda, last time I was here, it was so bad. Like it was insane. I've never seen traffic that bad coming into LAX before, and I've been coming to LAX for a long, long time. And I am dreading the Olympics. When the Olympics are here, I will not even be near LA. I think I'm gonna go somewhere for the Olympics, because I can only imagine the traffic. So if you are traveling here, you have something planned for the Olympics in 2028, I would just get here early. Just plan your trip early, because if it's anything like it was a couple weeks ago here, it's gonna be an absolute nightmare. You actually might find me at this aquarium right here. I think this is where I'm gonna be for the Olympics. I might be in the tank, like that guy, feeding the fish. Where is this? Is this the Aquarium of the Pacific? No, it's the California Science Center. Okay. Well, I'll be at the California Science Center, chilling, feeding the fish. Oh, here we go. We gotta check up on the merch. You know, we always gotta do our merch searches. Crew neck sweatshirt, $19.99 or 2 for $35. There you go. Totally. Or how about this? Yeah. This is a lot of California stuff. Oh dang, look at this. Clown in a cornfield? May 9th? I might have to check this out. It's rated R for bloody horror, violence, language, and teen drinking. That is my kind of movie. And how perfect. As we're watching all of that bloody violence, we can pick up some goldfish, some Slim Jim bites, and maybe some duos. Made it over to the gate. Yeah, we're about to board in just like a minute or two. It's 9:37. I think we're going to start boarding at 9:40. They said that we're waiting on a few more flight attendants to show up. But in the meantime, maybe I can get myself a martini.
Living, we're going to have a very full flight. So we're going to ask you to take those seats as quickly as you can.
Oh, would you look at this? A ladybug has flown onto the window. I think that's a sign of good luck. As the ladybug's still holding on here, we've pulled out of the gate and we're going to start our taxi journey. Prepare for takeoff, one of my favorite parts. It's like a launch. It's the first attraction of the day. I don't know how much longer this ladybug's going to be able to hold on though. I don't know if the ladybug's going to be able to handle nearly 200 miles an hour. And after about 4.5 hours, we've safely made it to Orlando. Now the next step is to grab an Uber. I'm not renting a car this trip. So I'm gonna make my way to the hotel in just a few moments, but we have to do the most exciting attraction in Orlando. You already know what it is.
Hello, this is Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer. If you're a resident, welcome home. If you're one of our nearly 7 million visitors, welcome to the city. Here, imagination becomes reality in parks and attractions. Authentic experiences that capture our hearts and small businesses.
All right, let's make our way down to the pickup area. Ooh, we got Hollywood Studios, Magic Kingdom. Let's see what else is gonna. Oh, Monorail Green. We actually passed a Monorail Green on the little MCO monorail. It's not really a monorail, but we're just gonna say it is, just to make it even more fun. I like to use the restrooms over here too because it's not as crowded, because the restrooms up by the gates are super packed. Alrighty, just waiting for my ride to take me over to Universal Orlando Resort, and the weather is so nice right now. I'm wearing pants and I'm fine right now, but I would be wearing shorts if I was just cruising around all day. But this is lovely. This is really, really nice. Not too humid. I mean, I feel it, but it's not anything crazy right now. This is perfect. I don't know about all of you, but it might be a pool day once I get to the hotel. Okay, I've made it to my first destination, which is the Stella Nova Resort across from Epic Universe. I can see it off in the distance there, which is super exciting. But here is a hack that I have discovered, and I'm going to be doing this all the time now. If you are taking an Uber or a Lyft to Universal Orlando Resort, take it to Stella Nova or Terra Luna because it's a little bit closer to the airport and you're going to save a few bucks that way instead of taking it to another hotel on property, because I'm actually staying at Aventura this trip. So to save me a few extra bucks, yeah, I got dropped off over here and I'll just shuttle my way over to Aventura, because remember, just like Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando has free shuttles that will take you to and from the resort hotels. So what I'm going to do is take this shuttle to City Walk, then transfer over to a bus that will take me to Aventura and be good to go. So super easy. And I do love the shuttle buses here at Universal Orlando. They're always really quick. And what's really cool over here at the Stella Nova and Terra Luna Resort is now they have their own like dedicated bus lane to get to and from the main like part of the property to like this new part of the property. So it's really nice. There goes the Volcano Bay bus. Yeah, they have a Volcano Bay area and then the City Walk, Islands of Adventure, and Universal Studios Florida section. And by the way, all electric buses. They're starting to convert all of the buses here at Universal Orlando to electric. So they're super quiet and quick. Yeah, I love it. Ooh, and look it off in the distance there. Stardust Racers. Wonder if I'll get lucky and catch it going through its inversion right there, the celestial spin. Green side is my favorite, and it's my new number one. Beats out Velocicoaster just by a hair. And I am so grateful that I'll be going on that once again. I have to get a few more rides on Stardust Racers. It's such a good roller coaster. Dang, I don't know if I'm going to get it. The park might be closed. I know they're doing team member previews like every day now, but they might have been closed for at least an hour, because when I was at the team member preview a couple weeks ago, it closed at 6, and it's 7 o'clock right now. So, oh wait, no, there it goes. You see it? Here, let me zoom in. Heck yeah. So we'll get it going through the celestial spin here in just a moment. So much fun. Back row is probably my favorite. Front row was pretty good too, especially at the end of the night when we had like a Zen ride. But I think back row is where it's at. There she goes. How cool. Isn't that awesome that this is at Universal Orlando now? Like, I was just talking to my buddy Byron over at For Your Amusement, the podcast that I've been on a couple times, and we were saying like how amazing Orlando is now that Epic Universe is here. We have all the great rides at Epic Universe, and you have all the great rides over at Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios, and then you have all the amazing stuff at Walt Disney World, and you have SeaWorld, and it's all like within a few miles of each other. It's not that far. They are so spoiled out here in Orlando. It's crazy. After about a 10-minute ride, I've made it over here to the drop-off. So next up is the Aventura shuttle, which will be here in hopefully a couple minutes. And after about 2 minutes, the new electric bus has shown up. Ooh, I got the Hagrid's one. Heck yeah. Another thing I really like about these electric buses is they have these chargers built into the chairs. So if you need to charge your phone and you brought your cable, you can just plug it right in. And just like that, I've made it to my home for the next few days, and that is, yeah, Aventura. Let me get a better shot. The sign's a little blocked, but you get the idea. This is Aventura. I'll have a separate hotel video for you, so make sure you're notified so you can check that video out. I'll do a full tour of the facility and of course the room, but this is my first time staying here. I'm super stoked. Ooh, this is nice. This is very nice. Let's head upstairs. I am sharing a room with my friend. I believe this is where the elevators are, yep. And my friend's doing a staycation. So this is gonna be pretty fun. I'm excited. This is gonna be a really fun next couple days. I'm so stupid, I just went to the parking structure. Okay, this makes way more sense. Ooh, fancy. Alrighty, made it to the room and I am digging it. Again, I will show this in a separate video. It's better to film it during the day too, because right now it's just kind of hard to see stuff, and during the day we can get some really good shots of the view and everything. So I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow, in addition to going to the parks. But yeah, that was a good travel day. I think what I'm going to do now is grab something to eat. The theme parks unfortunately closed early because they're doing a grad night at the theme parks. So they both closed at 6 p.m. today. But Epic Universe off in the distance, because I could see Epic Universe from my room, is still open for team member previews. I think they're open until like 9 tonight. So whoever's enjoying that this evening, congrats. But yeah, you can see that got a pretty nice view. I'm staying with my buddy, by the way. He has work though, so he's not going to be coming back until later. But you can see Epic Universe off in the distance. Let me see if I can zoom in. Okay, yeah, right there. You can see Grand Helios and then Super Nintendo World. Yeah, it's kind of hard to make out, but you can kind of see it. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's travel vlog. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. So if you enjoyed today's video, you can let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love vlogs from some of your favorite theme parks, well, you should consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week that you won't want to miss out on, including these ones. Yeah, I'm going to have some epic content coming up here soon and maybe a few other things. So we'll see. We'll see how we'll see where the journey takes me. I'm excited. It's going to be a fun weekend. But until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.